All right, guys, what do you got?
Finally get the pads on, do some hitting. What's it like?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, we had shoulder pads, just shells on Thursday, and then we were full pads today, kind of incrementally climbing. It was good. The guys, a lot of energy, guys flying around. No live work, but good work.
Spoken before about kind of competitiveness in the program, where it stands right there. You kind of seen that now in this practices.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it today in the team meeting. I said the competitive level is going up and has gone up every step of the way, and that's the way it's going to be. So what was good enough a year ago is not good enough anymore. You won't be able to play at Rutgers if that's how you perform. And, and if that doesn't happen, then we're not going to get better. So it has to happen.
Offensive line coach, you added a bunch of guys at that position. What are the early thoughts on that group, coach?
You know, I'm encouraged, but we haven't done anything yet. You know, they're good-looking guys. They work real hard, but probably ask me after next Saturday, or probably maybe Tuesday after I watch the tape of next Saturday when we scrimmage and go live, because this is all very good and you can see some good flashes, but until they play the game, you really won't know.
At the running back position, you got Kyle back. Is Aaron expected back, and how's the pecking order there?
Well, Aaron is expected back, but not this spring. He won't be ready until training camp.
What have you seen from the receivers they're adding, Touch Harris on those guys?
Yeah, the receivers, they're doing a nice job. I think Damir Shaw, Coach Shaw, has done an awesome job of really teaching some new techniques and got a couple new things in schematically that I think are going to be a big help. But, as a group, I think they're doing a nice job.
Blood coach, he looks to have some bounce. Made a lot of plays out there today. Washington had a good drive. How do you feel about those two guys?
Yeah, I think Youngblood, it was about 3/4 of the way through the season last year, he made a real move. And in the bowl game, I mean, he was as good as we had all year, the way he played in the bowl game. So, and he's picked right up where he left off. So if he can continue to improve this spring, he's got a legitimate chance, to be a real good receiver in the Big Ten.
Coach, Washington?
Isaiah's coming on. I think he's always made some really spectacular catches, but this game isn't about flashes. This game is about consistency, right? Now, if you can have the consistency with those flashes, now you're a big-time player. There is depth. You're right. Some really good young prospects in that D-line. Marquise Watson, Coach Watson's doing a great job with those guys. He's bringing them along. There's a great camaraderie. You can see they're having fun out there. And I think we'll get some really good prospects in the defensive front.
Coach, you got some young guys in the secondary too. Schiano and Desmond out there. How are they faring?
Very well. Yeah, I think those two guys you mentioned have a chance to really contribute in a big way. They're both good players. They're both very talented. So, they learn the scheme. And, again, Coach Ascari, Coach Harasimiak, those guys are really doing a good job. And then now with Coach Orphy here and working with the corners, I'm excited. I enjoy looking at the way the defense is coming together. It's been interesting.
You mentioned Ascari and Orphy. What led you to bring that up?
Well, Drew has just done an incredible job. I've known Drew a long time. Drew's an accomplished coach. He's been a head coach. And what he was doing for our program, it was just a matter of when, not if, as far as I was concerned. And then Coach Orphy came highly recommended to me from people I trust. And then we spent an extensive amount of time. He had a pretty long interview here, a few days. So, when it's a guy you don't know, you need to do that. And we were just so impressed. I was so impressed that we decided to hire him as the corners coach. He's done a really good job, and I just like his temperament, the way he handles the players, the situations, the meetings, all those things. But I'm feeling really comfortable with our staff right now. I think we've got a bunch of really, really committed guys, vertically aligned, and it's something that excites me.
Time for two more. What's your thoughts on the quarterbacks?
Consistently inconsistent. We flashed at times, and then we've done some things that, to me are lack of focus. We kind of throwing off our back foot, and as a throw, you can't do that. Every possession, every play has got to be like gold to you. You got to really respect the play. and they haven't done that well enough as a group.
Powell, coach, I see him stepping up. Looks like he's taking a little bit more of a leadership role this year. Talk a little bit about him.
Yeah, he works really, really hard. He's really, really gifted. He's a guy that's in the competition for the Mike linebacker spot, and in our defense, the Mike's the guy who calls the defense. So you have to be a little bit of a leader there to do that, and he's making progress. He did last year. You remember when he got his opportunities, he stepped up and made some plays in games. So, the next logical step is for him to become a full-time player, and it's there on the table for him. He's just got to go take it.